hoping that worked. Let me double check. That work? Yeah. Cool. I should probably... Alrighty. Whoops. Hi everybody. My name's Gianna. I'm new to this. I'm trying to keep busy with everything happening. So I'm going to be playing my Steam library, sorry, alphabetically. I have a lot of games, most of which I've never touched at all or even really looked at, and I don't remember how I got them. So I figured I should go through them and try playing them at least once. So I'm going to try starting each game. If I like it, I'll try and play it through to the end, whatever that looks like for each game. Some of them I might just be like, I don't think this is for me, and move on to the next one. But I'll try and just play through the games as they are. So some of my Steam games I have played a lot of. I might not include those in this little adventure because that would be just like a lot. Well, no, it would be I've already played through them and I don't need to play them again because I already know them really well, and this adventure is to try and like not play the same games over and over again. So I'm probably not going to be playing like Skyrim or Dragon Age Origins, which I have too much time on. Several hundred hours, I think. Let me take care of something real quick, and then I will go ahead and start a new game. I have played this one before because I was doing it as a thing. Hi, Waffle. I played it a little bit for a YouTube video that I think is long gone by now, which is fine. I liked it quite well, but I didn't really get that far into it, so I'm going to try again to see if I can get through the whole story. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna hit new game instead of continue, and we'll just go from there.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow
I'm sorry.
of
Well, yeah,
groundbreaking
come hang out. I'm sorry you're not
Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification
doing well.
allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day.
Oh no, less human.
However,
Who would want
some
that?
can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to Parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines.
Wow, fuck you, dude.
Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human.
It really was.
High above the rising tension below, a Parallax engineer has blurred the line even further. And with this, humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
Hello, small friend. A new cyberpunk adventure. Oh, press any button twice to skip. Okay, I guess we're just gonna stick it. It does! It's very cute. It has a friend face. Prologue. I really like this style. The 8-bit vaporwave. 1220 2064. I missed that second one. Let's see. Home sweet home. Okay, maybe not so sweet. I think it. Okay, well, it's in our sink. Oh, it's moving. Okay, yeah, not so sweet. Musty might be a better descriptor. Also, I tend to read out if there's like subtitles and stuff, because I know sometimes people like half watch streams, and if there's like text on the screen and people are just like, oh, well, the people are watching it, so they'll read it themselves. And then I'm usually the kind of person who only half watches streams, and I'm like, what? So I will try and read out stuff, but my voice will probably get tired very quickly. But I'll try, I promise. Ooh. Look at eyeball bed. You're home within your home. Nothing like curling up under those blankets and escaping away for a while. Aw, thanks. You better submit your article before you turn in or you won't have a place to sleep for long. Oh, I'm writing a thing. Okay. Sheet of paper. Pick up sheet of paper. It sort of suits the room's aesthetics better with it there on the ground, don't you think? No! Let me pick it up and clean up my damn house! I'm putting off an article, don't you know how this goes? Stack of papers. Look at the stack of papers. A stack of paper for your unpublished novel. Oh. Cool. Shelves, a desk. Coffee. Great equalizer. The one thing that the poor and rich alike need to chug through the day, you assume. I assume the rich are injecting themselves with, like, healthy blood or something like that. Your ID card. Oh, use an item on coffee. Okay, I thought that was talk to coffee? This cup has really cooled off on talking. It lost the hots for you a while ago. Ha! Puns. Plant. Look at plant. This plant is in pretty bad shape. Isn't this supposed to be one of those easier plants to take care of? Oh, well, yeah, I probably killed it. I'm bad at plants. Use plant? Careful, the poor thing is more fragile than a snowflake. Okay, so that makes sense because snowflakes are fragile, but it bring up bad memories now. The YMO poster? Your friend Hayden gave this to you. The group is old, but the music is timeless. That's what he said, at least. I have a friend. Look at the sink. Oh, I didn't expect it to make a noise. You don't know exactly what that ooze is, only that it seems to be growing day by day. Can we not get rid of it? Look at the fridge. The video screen on the front says, mustard half full, spoiled milk, 10 days past expired. Yeah. Just from nowhere, blorp, blorp. It'd be kind of nice to have a fridge that, like, keeps stock of what you have in it, though. That'd be handy. Window. Oh, no, window. Look at window. Everyone loves a vertical sliding window. Slide currently broken. Window being propped open by that book. Maintenance request pending. Neat. Look at the book. A copy of Wigfield. Oh, that'd be nice. Sometimes the old books are the best, especially to keep your window propped open. Okay, we should probably look at the laptop. Ah, good old Lappy. It may not be the most powerful or the fastest or have the best screen, but, well, it works. You boot up Lappy. Lips. Live Intelligence Processing System? Oh, Lappy was loading, I think. You have an article due tonight. Better finish it before bed. Okay. It's OK Today. What's this? Look at OK Today. OK Today is Neo San Francisco's most beloved morning show all about news and entertainment. People in Neo, Oklahoma are still confused by the name. Why? What? Why is it Neo, Oklahoma? Is everything Neo? This is the show's online newspaper called The Scanline. OK Today is usually all about feel-good news, but it does focus on serious current events at times as well. Okay. Lips Live, Lips Inbox. Journal Logic. Journal Logic isn't the fanciest program, but it's the only word editor that still gets updates for a machine as old as yours. Oh. It's a little. Compose. Before you can review the GX Ultra Beats, you must become one with the GX Ultra Beats. Where did you put those damn headphones anyway? Oh, I should go find those then. Where did I put them? Can I look around? No. Items, maybe? Oh, I have to use my keyboard for a little bit. Yeah, ID card. Blue things? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Look at, let's see. A pair of GX Ultra Beats headphones, the ultimate in budget audio. You better try them out so you can start crafting your review. Use them. Headphones added to items. These are those GX Ultra Beats you have to do a product review on. They're smart headphones, so you should be able to use them with some things lying around your apartment. Haha, you say that. Play music? Oh, I got a achievement. Musical interlude. Blue, teal, basically the same. Okay. Let's try using the headphones on Lappy. The GX Ultra Beats sync automatically as you start to watch a live concert from Oakland. Okay. Let's go back into Lappy then and see if we can write the, I'm sure I'll try and put on musical interludes when I go get water or something. Alright, let's try writing a thing. You should try out the... What? Did I not try them out? Okay, we'll use Lips Live. The GX Ultra Beats sync to Lappy automatically as you connect to one of the less pornographic feeds. Oh, thanks. Your best options are usually limited to video game streams, old concert recordings, and live cams of baby animals. Your choice is clear. Lappy's speakers feel... Wait, what was the choice? What did I go with? I don't know. Lappy's speakers feel neglected, but now you have the first-hand experience needed to start actually writing the review. The first part of work is done. You're so accomplished. I'm feeling talked down to by this game. Alright, time to get to work out. Time to get work out. Oh, okay. Selling your soul. Bit by bit. Character by character. Finished. Now to send it off to the editor. I need money for rent. There. Your big break. Surely your glowing review of GX Ultra Beats is your ticket out of poverty and into a book deal. Surely. Who hurt the writer on this game? I mean, I'm sure it was capitalism in general, but like, who specifically hurt the person who made this game? Work is finally out of the way. Time for bed. Or you could read some OK Today and catch up on some news before you sleep. Considering the world today, I'm going to not read the news. I should because it's important for in-game, but I cannot imagine my character being... Oh, like, I'm sure my character feels exactly as tired as I am. Bedtime. Go to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, if I'm doing a full game, I should probably try and read every little thing, but like... It's like, oh, you should read the... Hello!
Good, you're finally awake.
Oh, thank God there's voice acting. It is the friend shape.
I'm honestly not sure why most humans still have such lengthy sleep cycles. It seems rather inconvenient.
Friendshape is maybe... Okay, Friendshape is a baby. Friendshape is also a slightly pretentious baby, so I'm guessing they're around 10.
Are you significantly opposed to cybernetic augments?
I'm... Okay, so my responses are, blah, how did you get into my apartment, and what the hecky? And I feel like if we're role-playing as this character I'm slowly developing, I think we're gonna go with blah, just because that seems most appropriate.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. While you were asleep, I had some spare time on my hands, so I reorganized your records and entertainment media using BISAC. Once that was done, I found the cleanliness of your living and workspace to be suboptimal conditions for the long-term performance of my micro-actuators. So I took the liberty of cleaning the place up a bit.
Oh, they did. They didn't get rid of the thing in the sink, though. Well, I shouldn't, you know, I appreciate that they tried cleaning up a little bit.
As you awoke, I was attempting to interface and make performance adjustments to your personal computer, but I've run into a bit of a snag.
Did you kill my computer? No. Honestly, I wouldn't let that ooze near electronics, so I don't blame the baby for not cleaning it. Snag, how did you get in here in the first place? And forget all that. Tell me why you're here. I'm calling the cops. I'm not calling the cops on a baby. And I assume they got in because my apartment is shitty and they probably were able to hack the lock. So I'm just gonna go with the snag.
Unfortunately, your motherboard seems to have had a critical failure while I was attempting to remove some particularly nasty malware.
You melted my motherboard, and now my poor, faithful laptop is dead.
An electrical surge caused significant damage to several other components as well.
I hope you backed up all of my save files.
I
Or
would
not.
consider it no great loss, though.
Okay, baby, I love you, but don't break into people's house and break their things and be like, no great loss. Like, look at this room. Does it look like I have a lot of stuff? No, I do not.
Why were you using that dinosaur to begin with?
Because I am poor and cannot afford anything else. I don't have enough money for a new computer. All my work was on there. Let's go with just, I don't have enough money for a computer.
Don't fret.
I'm fretting.
I did manage to back up your data drive's contents on my storage before the crash.
Thank you, stranger who has now stolen all of my things and broken my laptop.
Additionally, I am willing to serve as your personal computer until you can procure a replacement or provide the parts necessary for me to make the repairs.
I'm not sure how comfortable I am. Okay, considering some of the things that I do on my personal computer, not my character in the game does on their computer, I do not want a small child to be my personal computer.
It is the least I can do.
Child, what if I look up porn? No. Please God, no. Okay, let's see. I have my options of how did you break in here anyway, and that's nice, but you still haven't told me why you're here. Again,
I'm sorry.
I assume they broke in because, my apartment is crap.
I wasn't trying to engage you in any sort of subterfuge, but I tend to ramble on a bit when I'm nervous.
Okay, the baby is forgiven because the baby is very cute.
I have all the necessary protocols, but I've never actually spoken to another person besides Hayden until now.
Wait, Hayden's my friend. Hayden? You know Hayden Weber?
Well, saying I know Hayden Hayden is putting it simply, but yes.
Hayden has sent a small child to me. Oh, I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Oops. Hayden, I think I'm the one who would get pregnant if we had an illicit child. Why are you sending me this baby? I haven't seen Hayden in over a year. Where is he?
I don't really know. That's why I'm here.
Oh dear. Fudge. Hayden, you can't just send me babies in the middle of the night. Okay.
Help me. You aren't quite my only hope, but you're certainly the most statistically supported.
Thanks. Okay, slow down to start from the beginning, or what makes you believe that? I'm just going to assume that Hayden has no other friends. And I mean, what's the other option? The cops? Fuck the cops. Yeah, alright, slow down to start from the beginning.
The beginning. Okay, yes, I can do that. Earlier tonight, Hayden's apartment was assaulted by some persons unknown to me.
Okay.
He seemed frightened, terrified even, and instructed me to escape. I crawled out of a window, and after some deliberation, hurried here. I heard them breaking down the door as I left.
Why am I your best hope? I assume, again, because Hayden has no... Well, no, I should ask. I mean, even if Hayden has no friends, I clearly live in, like, a single-room apartment. And I'm not sure I am fiscally responsible enough to raise a child. So I guess, why am I your best hope?
I ran an algorithm against every contact in Hayden's address book.
How did that go?
Based on the combined deductions of personal profile, directness of connection to Hayden, occupational skill, and probable motive, you were the candidate most likely to both be able and willing to help me.
Have a good time at work. That's okay. That's fair.
And the one least likely to be suspected of doing so.
I think I'm being insulted. Why should I get involved? I haven't seen Hayden in forever. Hayden has sent me a child, and I'm gonna go track him down for child support payments. I've never looked for a missing person, but I could try.
The numbers don't lie about your investigative skills, but I will admit your total lack of recent successes is worrisome.
Ow! I am being burned by a child. I don't like this. We'll see about that.
Don't worry. If Hayden trusted you, I trust you. You're strong-willed and capable.
Thank you.
If anything, it's worth trying for Hayden.
Was anyone out for Hayden?
I don't know. I'm not certain who would benefit the most from taking Hayden prisoner. Admittedly, Hayden has become increasingly paranoid as of late, and has warned me to stay alert. But he would never specify anyone I should fear when I asked.
Okay.
It's not as though he has any obvious enemies. There are several multinational corporations that could make use of his engineering skills, but I can't imagine any of them would go as far as snatching him.
Why would they want Hayden?
He is one of the top researchers at Parallax, but there's no way that alone would be enough to get him kidnapped. I suspect it has to do with me.
Yep, illicitly creating a small robot child is usually something major corporations frown upon. Just throwing that out there. Who are you anyway? What do you have to do with it?
Excuse me.
No.
I forgot to introduce myself. I've never had the pleasure of doing so before.
Hayden, fucking take the child outside more.
I am Turing.
Turing, as in Turing test. Swear to God.
I know this must sound quite unflattering, but I suppose you could describe me as one of Hayden's experiments. He's currently researching advanced machine intelligence at Parallax. I am a personal side project of his.
Okay.
Exploring true artificial sapience. It's possible that the idea of a sapient machine could scare or tempt an organization into kidnapping him.
Yeah, that sounds pretty... That sounds like the problem of the day that's happening is, can machines be human? Can science go too far? And the answer is, yes, they can be human, for whatever that means. And... yes and no, science can go too far. We'll get into that later.
Either to stop his research or to take it and use it for themselves.
If it's a corporation, they're going to take it and try and sell it. How are you any different from any other ROM? So chatty, what makes you so special? Rude? I'm just gonna say tell me more.
A regular ROM has virtual intelligence.
Okay.
They can appear rather smart, even human-seeming when you talk to them. But they're just cleverly programmed to respond to a variety of situations in an organic manner. They aren't in any way self-deterministic. As for myself, much of my code wasn't actually written by Hayden, but rather compiled during my infancy as I learned to interact with the world around me.
This is too much philosophy and smartness for me, but I'm gonna keep going.
But despite my ability to self-modify my code,
Okay.
I am afraid to adapt or develop any further without Hayden's guidance.
No. Learn to
Did
be
he
yourself,
only
baby.
program me with the illusion of free will?
How would you know, one way or the other?
How would you? Hayden once told me that his desire to create artificial life stemmed from his need to find out. But I can't say I have any new insight into the question. How can any of us tell that we aren't just puppets dancing to someone else's will?
I mean, if we're living under capitalism, I have some bad news for you. I think we're getting a little too philosophical here. Yes.
I apologize for the tangent.
Okay. Well then, I guess we should get started.
Indeed, time is of the essence. I took the liberty of charging the auto cab fare from here to Hayden's apartment to your personal finance account. And the car has just arrived.
Oh, you probably put me in the red, small child. I can totally afford that. Lead the way. Why not go to the police? The obvious fucking reasons. They might be able to help, or, okay, bobblehead, we're not going with the bobblehead option. We're just gonna go with, I can totally afford that. I have no money. Hayden's apartment. I assume it's Dawn.
That's strange.
I forgot their face turns, like, into an exclamation point when they're surprised by something.
Well, the door for our home seems to have already been repaired.
That was quick.
I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock.
Perhaps a maintenance robot took care of it?
It's possible.
But not friggin' likely.
Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. At best, it means someone is aware there's a situation here. Let's proceed carefully. Oh, a lucky break!
Exclamation point face.
It seems my access codes still work.
Sorry about that.
Hayden's door has far better security than yours does.
Thank you, small child. Just be careful.
Will do.
I'm gonna go with, like, the least asshole, smart-ass options. Let's see. Are you sure he's actually kidnapped Turing? I think I'm gonna go with it. It doesn't look like there was much of a struggle.
I'm not surprised.
Why is that?
Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off a serious assault. I should have stayed and tried to protect him.
Aren't you programmed against harming humans?
Of course not. How silly.
My
To make a
apologies.
machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify.
Okay. Grab a gun and let's do this.
Any sapient worth their silicon would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to.
Dial it back. Comforting, Turing. Why don't you? Please don't. Or it would be fun to see you try. I'm gonna go with please don't.
I won't for the same reason you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you.
Well, there's also, like, empathy and compassion, and, like, yeah, a bit of it is social contract, but a bit of it is also, what would the point be? Like, the social contract aside, honest to God, why would I do that? Like, what's the use other than to hurt someone, which I don't want to do?
It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage.
Sure. Glad we're clear on that one.
Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed, though.
Wait, I can't teach Turing about, like, empathy and compassion? Dang it. Oh, maybe later.
Have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But
You did the right thing by escaping.
Excellent point. Let's start searching for clues.
Broken tech. Look at broken tech. A ROM component in Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Memory card. It looks like an old high-density memory card. Something in the room might be able to read it. Pick up memory card. Memory card added to items. Can I pick up the tech? Busted. He must have dropped it in the skirmish. Game consoles. A few vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, and even a Familink. Use. We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. So you'll probably become a rad video game wizard now. What? The television is looping through some of Hayden's feeds. Tech banter, Ted's code tips, augmented eye. I wonder if I can use the... Oh, it's the headphones. I can't. Okay. Computer.
That's Hayden's computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needs to perform.
Do you know how to get in? There might be clues.
Unfortunately, no, I don't. And before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past its security in any reasonable length of time.
catch my door easily enough. Yeah, well, I live in a shit apartment. I understand that the super high-tech advanced baby robot can hack into my shitty-ass apartment door. I'm gonna get a jacket thing, because it's cold up here because I leave my window open, because I'm trying to enjoy the cold air that just keeps happening recently in a place that is a swamp. But I'm cold now, so I'm gonna get a jacket. 1 second. And yes, I know I could close the window, and I probably ought to, but I like the fresh air, and like I said, I'm trying to enjoy the cold air as long as I can, and my room heats up really quickly, and I'd rather it be cold than hot. Of course you can't. That would be too easy.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed. It's...
If you'd like to try your hand at digital breaking and entering, be my guest.
No, I would not. I was not making fun of you when I said that would be too easy.
I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my powerful CPU.
It's more just... No, never mind.
Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms.
I'm sure they are.
Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents.
I don't like either of these options. Can't you just download the knowledge from the meshnet, or what does talent have to do with it?
The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition.
Okay, go on.
While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that ability.
Are you incapable of that kind of creative leap?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers.
I mean, that makes sense to an extent. Like, I am a meat sack, and I'm not very good at, like, health and medical stuff, so.
I do seem to have some skill with painting, though.
Aw, that's nice.
Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me an objective opinion.
That was less cute, but okay. Oh, why is that my only option? Abstract art doesn't seem like something a robot would be good at.
That's true. Machines are best at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism.
Reproduction, you say? God damn it, why did my brain go there? I'm sorry.
But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel.
Let's get back to searching. Stack of books.
Oh, I think I see something under those reference books.
Stack of books. Tablet.
Ah, that device.
Why do you not like this device?
I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic rather than entrust me with his schedule.
Probably because he sees you as a child, not as a tablet.
It is well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him.
See? Exactly.
The memory card slot is empty. It seems to be a match for the memory card you discovered.
Woo! Items. Memory card removed from items.
Hayden must have removed the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections.
Was that the switch click? game came out in 2017, and I am not going to go look up when the Switch came out.
If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures.
The tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Ring any digital bells? Can't I just say
Not
bells?
really.
Whatever.
I guess we'll have to go ask. Says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust, located in the Castro district. I'll mark it on your city map.
Thank you. Ooh. Stardust added to city map.
We can head over there and ask around about this Tomcat character. Perhaps they can shine some light on why Hayden was snatched.
My city map?
Oh, excuse me. I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system.
I'm getting less comfortable with this by the minute.
We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you.
You are a child. You are not my smartphone.
For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while we're out and about. I just need to ask you a few questions. This
Okay.
is an exciting thing, I promise.
Okie dokie. I get to finally build my character. Don't you know literally everything about me already? No, I doubt they do. Sure, whatever, let's just get- No, I don't want to say that. That's mean. This is a child. Be nice. Cool, bring it on.
Welcome to the first
Oh,
time
what
user
the
setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of Parallax's live intelligence processing system.
Hayden? Why did you make the child have a very creepy, like, scrubbed clean pearl face? Like, Jesus Christ. Waffle, if you can glance over and see the face that the child is now making as they go into personal assistant mode.
I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM.
I do not want a child managing my life. I do not want this child managing my life.
If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly.
This is awful. I hate it. Hayden and I are gonna have words after this.
First, could you tell me your preferred name for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech?
Okay, I don't like how when Turing is talking in this mode, their eyes just sort of like have to like spread apart a couple pixels and then come back together when they stop talking. This is so disconcerting. I hate it. Let's go with enter name. I can't. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, no. Gianna. There we go. Done.
Do you wish to keep
Yeah.
this name?
I feel like this is like a pod person compared to Turing. Yes, I want to keep this name. Yes.
Thank you. I have input your name.
Thank you, Turing.
Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech?
Oh, that's right. They let you choose different pronouns. So the options are they, them, she, her, he, him, and there are more options, which I think are, Zir, they, zer. I actually have no idea how to pronounce the different. I think it's Zir, I have no idea how to pronounce this. Let me just go back a couple sentences. I don't know what the difference is between Z, like Z-E, Z-E, and Z as an X-E. Oh, and you put in custom pronouns. That's cool. They're probably not gonna have voice lines for that. I'm gonna go with she, her, because those are my pronouns. But yeah, it's just nice that the game includes that.
Thank you. I have input your pronouns.
As she, her, and hers. Thank you.
Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations?
That's a very weird decision, but okay. And the dietary options: omnivorous, vegetarian, halal, kosher, gluten-free, and vegan, alcohol-free. God damn it, Turing. More options. We're gonna go with omnivorous.
Diet set as omnivorous. Are you sure?
Yes. That's correct.
Thank you for confirming.
This is just nice, though. They give you all these, like, these different little options.
I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available.
Okay, this is getting weird.
Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy, or restart setup to enter it again.
Hey Hayden, do you think you could free up some more space on the baby by taking out the extremely creepy personal assistant module that seems to be going on? I feel like we could free up more space on the baby if you take out the extremely creepy personal assistant model going on. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy restart.
In review. Does that sound right?
Oops. Name is Chiana, pronouns are she, her, and your diet is omnivorous. That sounds right. Correct.
Thank you.
They can't say my name because of the voice lines, so thank you, Chiana.
See, that was relatively painless.
Why? Can I ask why?
You should now also be able to access the local map of Neo SF. The
Please.
meeting with Tomcat isn't until later this evening.
Please give me the option to ask what the fuck that was about.
Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now.
Yes, let's go put you down for a nap. Actually, I want to look around a bit more.
Oh, all right. When you are ready to leave, just use your map.
Did I really not get the option to ask Turing what the fuck that was about? Now we're gonna look at the plant. This plant is doing much better than the one at home. Let's steal it. Look at photos. Picture of Hayden traveling all over the world. Working at a company like Parallax ensures you'll be more than well off. Can I use the plant? Pause off. Based on your track record, it's for the best. Aww. These photos. The sentiment is understood, but you probably won't forget what Hayden looks like anytime soon. I might!
Hayden spends so much of his time at home building ROMs, as if he doesn't do enough of that at work.
What reason would you have for taking this? You don't even own a ROM. Maybe I could fix my computer with them. You don't fucking know.
Hayden likes the natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It is a considerable distance to the ground below.
Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? And how did you... Definitely don't make your baby your personal assistant, or make the baby. I think Hayden is just like, oh sure, I made a robotic baby, but he's still a ROM. They can still take care of my personal stuff, and then I feel like my character should just come in and be like, it is a baby, it is a child. What are you doing? Let's go with how did you get down?
I took the fire escape.
How did you get down? I took the fire escape. Okay, fair enough. Of course you did. Alright, good child. Anything else I can click on? No. You have no idea how to log in. Alright, well, that's fair. I can't see anything else, and I don't think the game lets me, scroll to the side. I can use the arrow keys to do stuff, but... Alright, let's head home and put the baby... this game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Oh, thank you! That would be good to have on multiple games. I tried playing Pathologic for the first time a few days ago, chapter 1, and I got an hour and a half in. I found a child selling a schmouter, and I had no idea how to purchase it from her. And then I died, and I hadn't saved at all. And I have to start all the way over. So we'll be going back to that later.
You know, your Crassula ovata isn't doing very well.
Is that my plant?
Have you been overwatering it?
Probably. Have you seen what comes out of my sink? My what? Sometimes things just rattle out of you and I have no idea how to respond to it. No, I'm not gonna say that. Let the baby talk and, like, explore and learn things. Don't plants need lots of water?
It's actually a succulent, and since I'm assuming you leave this window open all the time, it should get more than enough water just from the occasional rain blowing in. Speaking of the rain, your decorative plant may be doing poorly, but the mildew in your drywall is flourishing.
Yay. The plant's named Wilty. I got it from a friend a couple months ago. Mildew? Time to give the landlord another call. Or, yeah, time to give the landlord another call.
I have, in fact, already taken the liberty of sending a request to his office.
I don't think that's gonna go well.
And considering the broken window, broken sink, and the lingering sense of disrepair, I am not confident he has a history of following through.
Thanks, Turing.
I would suggest confronting him in person, but I have run a mesh search, and the man is a convicted felon for assault and battery with a deadly weapon.
This game is horrifying.
Perhaps we should bring some sort of a bribe?
Do I look like I have the money for a bribe?
I will continue to formulate a stratagem.
How about we sneak up behind him with a bat? The plant's named Wilty. I got him from a friend a couple months ago.
How thoughtful of them! The Crassula ovata, also known as the jade plant, money tree, lucky tree, or friendship tree, is an excellent and easy to care for houseplant. They make beautiful bonsai, are suitable for beginners, and have some cultural significance both in the Far East and America as a token for good financial luck. Most likely an urban legend, but still a nice gift.
That I have killed. Okay, so what do you want me to do about the plant?
I'd like your authorization to have a few tools shipped here. If I replant it into a more suitable pot with sandier soil, it should be thriving again soon.
I don't have
You
money.
just have to remember to water it less frequently. Considering the state of your apartment, I'd have figured you'd neglect it rather than drown it.
Yeah.
Ironic, since it would be doing better if you had.
I'm feeling very called out by this child. Sure, Turing, whatever you want.
Excellent. The supplies should be here soon. I ordered from a place close by to keep the shipping costs down. Oh, one other thing.
My name.
When I was doing the research on how to best take care of the Crassula ovata, I stumbled upon the persistent belief that talking to plants improves their health. There is scientific evidence that shows there may be something to the notion, but the methodology in the studies was a bit shaky, so it could all be rank superstition. Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together.
Sure.
You know, once we get the sink fixed. Oh, it's almost the time Hayden had scheduled to meet with Tomcat.
Yeah, don't touch the thing in the sink. I feel like it would melt your circuits.
We should make our way to Stardust soon. Your city map is updated with the location.
We're just gonna leave the sink as it is. We're gonna try talking to the plant, though. You're such a cute little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I just, you know.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Always encourage the babies. This action will have consequences, probably. Let's... Your once trusty machine has been downgraded to paperweight status. Sniffle. Oh, that's right. We broke my laptop. I can't read the news now. Haha, motherfuckers! Okay, yeah, let's... Actually... According to Turing, this door is only a ripoff of the Secugate M14, which isn't even half as good as the Insect model, whatever, cheapskate landlords. Alright, let's go to Stardust. Stardust Club. Go.
Well, this looks like the place. Assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth.
I think they're lying. But okay.
From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside. And some answers.
Stretch. Oh, sorry about that. A 2062 ZIS CR4 coupe, perfect for letting everyone know you spent a fortune of credits on a car. Terrific. Why are there... This almost looks meticulously crafted until you notice it's the exact same one as on the front door. But why? These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base, they take in oxygen and release CO2, while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying materials shed by the plant. That's neat. I think I'm gonna get the same one. Let's try touching the... You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Touch the wreath. Don't take that down. It's the holidays. Oh, is it the holidays? It's the sign for Stardust, with a fancy neon script that's extremely difficult to read. Stardusk? I swear to God, that T looks like a lowercase g. I'm bad at reading cursive. Cursive's very difficult. Is there anything else I can click on? Oh, this is the front door and the bouncer. Let's talk to the bouncer.
Welcome to Stardust.
Okay.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
I'm glad humans are like quaint vintage things now. As we should be. The door to Stardust is inviting. It looks packed. Wait, these partying silhouettes are just painted on the windows. That's okay. That's a way of doing it.
Hold up there. Got ID?
Yeah. ID.
All right. Looks good to me.
Okay, was that the switch click noise again? What the It's open. The sign is on 24/7. Open the door.
Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place. Have you ever been here before?
Do I look like I go clubbing? Nah, not my kind of zone. This is my first time, but I don't think it will be my last. Who could stand this music? Let's go with, I don't think it'll be my last.
The atmosphere is certainly exciting.
I have brought a child to a bar.
I'm particularly impressed by some of the more subtle effects the music and lights are having on your autonomic nervous system.
Please stop scanning my autonomic nervous system.
Try not to let yourself get too entranced, at least not until we've achieved our goal. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
What? Let's track the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Scrap Brain poster? Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. These are words that mean nothing to me. It's a poster ad for the it's a poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore district. I'm just looking at the little posters on the bar. A poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city. Let's see. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Oh, I'm gonna be those fucking kids, like, incoherent at this point. Red World, an abstract indie flick premiering at the Castro Theater. I just think these little touches are neat. Random glass of whiskey. Bartender. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size. Talk to the bartender.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
Excuse me, I need to cough. Okay. I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
Sure, but first, let's get you a drink. What'll it be?
Oh, jeez. Blue Boy, Mo Sugar Rush, Buzzer, Gut Punch, Core Appeal, haha, Drinking Game, Clumsy Belarusian, Bionic Femme, ooh, Tokyo Tea, Onyx Rum, Ingredients and Ratios, Radamaster, oh my god, please let me go back, I want to get the Femme one. Sour Appletini, Maple You Closer, Kir Royale, Rusted Lace, Sickly Sky, Dogies and Cream, Rusty Nails, Scotch Drop and Roll, Whiskey Rita. Are they just making shit up now? Does this go on forever? Okay, I'm gonna go with Fluffy Dream.
So many drinks these days.
No fucking kidding.
What's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
3 Adelhyde and 3 powdered Delta with optional Carmatrine, all aged and mixed. Jesus. I regret. I regret.
Does that sound good?
Can I choose something else? Maybe something else.
Like what?
Oh god. More. Bears, Wintertini, Beer, Garibaldi, Wolf Bite Shot, Canopy, Natasha Allegri. Please let me go back. Sazerac, Air Drink, Antarctic Harvest, Spicy Gentleman, Sober Chauffeur, Den Svenska, Jorn Stammen, Persian June, Blue Fairy, Modest Connie. Let's go with Blue Fairy.
So many drinks these days.
I'm not sure if this...
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says,
4 Adelhyde and 1 Flaner Guide with optional Carmatrine, all aged and mixed. Okay. This just sounds completely random and endless, so, you know, it sounds good.
Alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Thank God. Blue Fairy served. Woo.
Now, what is it you need to know?
Oh, could you tell me more about yourself? We're looking for Hayden Webster. Do you know him? I'm meeting a tomcat. You know where they are? Tell me about yourself, large man.
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid.
Majid.
I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
Not to be rude, but don't places like this come and go in a flash? But they say Stardust is forever.
That's true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great, but after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. Slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole. We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks, and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I emigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work.
Bodyguard, quote unquote.
Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. Wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
We're looking for Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist guy. Does some kind of computer research at Parallax.
That's him.
Pretty sure I know who you're talking about. but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Thanks. I'm meeting a Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking.
Yay, thank you.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck.
Thank you much.
Enjoy yourself. And don't be a stranger.
Okay. Ooh. There's a... the dance animation is absolutely amazing. Let's see what's far right. Stanchion? This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. Ha! Arcade punk. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Hey, have you checked out Mega Phobiter? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? Mega Phobiter. It's an arcade cabinet. Mega Phobiter. Only the most ghost shootin'est, ghoul blastin'est fun you'll have this side of the bay. Let's try Mega Phobiter. Scan your ID to play Mega Phobiter. Begin dream. Okay. Oops, I have to charge my... Mega Phobiter score.
You survived!
Score 39,600. Okay.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Okay. They look really hyped. We're looking at some of the dancers now. Talk to them. Hype dancer. Alright, let's dance it. Let's. But first, have you heard of anyone named Tomcat? Oh, Tomcat. Yeah, I think I was dancing with that person a bit ago. No idea where they are now. Try checking the bar? They've got some wicked drinks, by the way. They're really into dancing right now. Rad dancer. Hey, what's up? Having a good time? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anybody named Tomcat. Nah, sorry. I've never heard of him. You should check the arcade. I checked both those places. Hello, person. I love how it's like, dancer, rad dancer, person who has like a full portrait and question marks under it. Oh, I guess this is who we're supposed to talk to.
Yes, can I help you?
Are you Tomcat?
Huh? Tomcat is... Oh, wait, I get it. You headed right up to the chick with the ears, because of course she'd be the one with the cat name.
No, you were the person who had a profile and question marks under it.
Freaking believable.
Oh.
Find them yourself, jerk.
Ayo! I already asked everyone else.
Fine. but you didn't think of how that would sound?
No?
Look, I'm cruising for cuties right now, and cat jokes are the biggest turnoff.
I didn't make any cat
I
jokes?
don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere. And one more thing. Don't expect others to be so kind, or even me most times. You want to talk about the hybrid thing? Cool. No one's trying to hide it, and you won't have an easy time avoiding it at this club.
I wasn't! Oh my god, lady.
But jokes, puns, and worse, assumptions? That will get you blacklisted fast.
Okay.
We don't all have the energy to handhold genotypical people who can't spare 10 seconds to pull out their ROM and look things up.
Okay, this is feeling a little more like... You know what, I'm not gonna go there.
If you try to pet me, your arm is coming off.
I don't want to pet you. I want to find Tomcat.
Clear?
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
Okay.
Hey there. I heard you were looking for me.
Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, though. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly.
Sorry.
I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
No? Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside. She'd probably give hell to most strange folk she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. We found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, that's one way to sour my night.
Sorry.
I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
Tell us about yourself?
Oh, sure. You may have even heard of me in the news way back when.
If I read the news, sure.
About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
I like your style. Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
So which was it? Kid Genius or Malicious Criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes. oh, who am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
I'm not gonna ask about the well. Sure. What's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, dog.
Ah! Sorry. Wasn't expecting that answer.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down.
What?
Still, this ain't a bad town for a southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
I have no money. How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips.
Yeah, it was just kind of like... I did not expect you to be only a few miles away from me, supposedly, even though this is... Anyway.
It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
So noted. What was Hayden working on?
Mostly that little bot you got there. Well, I'm sure he had his fingers in lots of pies, but Turin is all I knew about.
My computer ran on LipsOS. I didn't know ROMs did too.
Ooh, it's a powerful OS. And it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits. And it functions through using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
I am not good with tech talk. Oh, good. Can you explain it like I'm a child, and you do realize you're the only one who understands all that gibberish, right? I'm gonna say, can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
Do you know why he, being Hayden, may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with them, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Isn't there a history of corporations, like, quietly taking people out who are inconvenient? I feel like that happens. I'm not gonna ask what Jess's problem is. I shouldn't have asked if they were Tomcat. She was Tomcat. Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hun.
Oh, good.
But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. Yeah, I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
No, they're not.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
Alright, on the one hand, I kind of understand why they wouldn't record the voice lines to use your profiles. Alrighty, have a good time with whatever you go off and do. Because that would require, like, re-recording the lines at least 6 times, assuming they're not going to, well, 5 times, assuming they don't re-record for custom pronouns because they couldn't. But at the same time, it's weird to hear them just dip out in the middle of what they're talking about. I'm not gonna go talk to Jess again. Well, can I talk to her if I apologize? Actually, I'm gonna save. How do I save? Shoot. Save game as... G-Stream. Alright. Can I apologize to Jess?
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
Can I apologize? Oh, wait. Can we just chill?
Not after all that. I will be chill once you leave.
Sorry, I wanted to apologize, and clearly I could not. We're gonna go ahead and leave. Oh, you had to leave your drink behind. That's fine.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
Uh-oh.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations. If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible. They may have questions for you. Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence.
Shit, fuck.
Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter.
My fingerprints are already
I am
on the
required
crime
by
scene.
law to inform you that I am set at
Level 2 guard mode.
and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
What the fuck?
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving. Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Do I? I do have a contact inside the Neo SFPD.
Who would that be?
Good question.
I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
Lexi. She's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date her sister.
Oh, I thought... okay.
I must have missed that link in your history somehow. You have a very poor net presence.
Well...
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Sorry?
It's okay. We'll work on it. Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion.
Good
Her
lord.
online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now.
Fair enough.
Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
That would be Detective Rivers' Turing.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
Yeah? That's definitely what I recommend.
Done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we?
No. No, we would not.
Now lead the way.
Alright. Police station added to city map. The Neo San Francisco Police Station for the Richmond District. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department, which is to say none. Crime status screen. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. An ED-64 police unit attends the front desk. This station has seen better days. This old-looking desk has a ton of paperwork on it.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Gianna.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Chiana.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but she has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Golden Gate Park added to city map.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach.
That's very fair.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
My friend's apartment is being cordoned off. Can you tell me why?
I apologize, citizen, but I am not authorized to comment on ongoing investigations. I will pass your concerns on to the detective in charge. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is there anything you can tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
Chiana. I have to come up with a funny voice to put my name in every time they say it, but don't say it. Map. GG Park. Oh, this is the little section that was on the... Oh, what? Water ROM. This is a public park ROM. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
What a delightfully small creature. Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Water added to items. Thank you.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
ROM Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
Sure, I suppose.
Thank you so much.
Okay. I'm going to put this on pause for 5 minutes while I take a break, use the bathroom, do some things. Let's do, Joseph, Home Sweet Home, Turing's. Let's do scrubbing, Turing's theme. I will be back in about 5 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. Alrighty then. Let's see. Sharply dressed woman.
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime.
I'd really love that.
Alrighty.
Maybe it would look better in orange or a green. Perhaps a mauve.
Sharply dressed woman. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing. But it matches your outfit. Looks like he's taking a photo of his ROM. Casually dressed fellow. Hey, could you take a photo of me in my adorably precious ROM? Thanks! Snack stand, carousel, tree.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue gum.
You know a lot about plants, huh?
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too. The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods. Even used as a fragrance for soaps. Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Your personal memory?
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep.
Hayden, install some more fucking space on this child.
So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the mesh net when needed. It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles. I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
Makes sense. And eucalyptus trees make the cut?
Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory. It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
You're cute.
Of course I'm cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley. I can't imagine adoption rates for the technology would have been very high otherwise.
That's fair. I thought you painted abstract art?
Oh, I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on landscapes.
Good place to
It
start.
wasn't until recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
Bob Ross?
Yes, have you heard of him? During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs. I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting.
Fair enough.
He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes. I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions.
True.
I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Good lord, that's a lot of space. Thank you for the information, Turing.
Of course, enough about the happy little trees.
I do think it's nice that, like, if you talk to Turing longer, your options get nicer. I think that's a nice little addition.
You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that.
Of course.
We'll have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Alright, let's check out the snack stand. A small snack stand in the middle of the park. The coffee there is actually really great. Order... oh shit. Oops. I think I crashed the game. Oh fuck, it doesn't autosave! No! Oh, shit. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna open it back up and see where I last saved. Oh, it was right before I fucking talked to Tess, too. Shit. Jess, again. Fucking whatever. Okay. Let me reopen it. I will try and make my way through this quick. Oh god. Shush, 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 shush. Make sure it's all showing up properly. Yes, thank you. Let me zip through! Continue. Okay, yep, we're gonna go ahead and leave. Actually... Drink! That hit the spot. You drink your drink. Leave. Map.
Halt, citizen.
Yes, thank you.
I apologize for the
That's my friend's place.
I'm sorry, citizen. If you would like to leave your contact they may have questions.
Listen, I really need to
That
get
will
in
not
there.
be possible. Only authorized. I am required by law. I apologize. Loitering around an act.
We should go ahead and... Oh, drat. I suppose we... Do you have any... Who would that be? I found no such connection when I... Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi River. I must have missed that link in... You have a very poor... It makes anticipate... It's okay. Well, setting aside your... Her online pro... A considerable boost. Let us go and find... Oh, right. Done and done. Now lead the way.
Welcome to the Neo. How may I be of assistance? Please give me a few. Thank you for your patience. You can find her by the. She is working. Is there anything else I can help you with? I apologize, citizen. Is there anything
I'm just trying to get through the options that I did last time.
I am not authorized to come. Feel free to know. Is there anything else? Have a good day, citizen.
Good news is I didn't get terribly far.
Hello, I'm Alfie. Sure thing. Okay, here you go. Water levels. Would you care to donate some credits to the... Thank you so much.
Alright.
Do you think I'd look nice? I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better. Perhaps a mow?
Okay, we're gonna try not touching the stand this time. And we're gonna friggin' save! Is the other thing we're gonna do. Save. No, let me... there we go. Yes. What? No, I wanna... Oh my god. G... No, hang on. Oh, I can actually type it in, thank goodness. Done. Okay. A very distraught owner of a very destroyed Froyo stand. Lexi!
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked Froyo stand. By the way, how's your sister doing?
She's fine. What's with the Froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a Froyo stand has to do with it. I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do. It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
What's their problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got.
Chiana.
Gotta be better than dealing with this crap.
I said that too late, but oh well.
Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, I should have talked to him first. Oh well.
So, fill me in. What's going on?
An old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good.
What do you... What?
How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal Ron, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
I was hoping we could keep this off the books. Or that's nice, but we need your help in a different kind of way.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh?
Yeah!
I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously. They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Sorry, there's crap on my keyboard. Can you, or could you just radio the guard ROM to let us in?
No way, not gonna happen.
Ah! Okay.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
We can't wait a day. Hayden might not have that long.
Look, I'm taking this seriously, and so should you.
Yeah.
If Hayden is in real danger, you bumbling after whoever took him is just gonna get you killed.
Oh.
I don't need that kind of crap on my conscience.
You know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
I'll be careful, Lexi. I just want to help my friend.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not gonna do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe. I still care about you.
Alright. I hear you, Lexi.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not gonna send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but maybe it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Oh dear. Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge. I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket. I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious. I'm sure you can come up with some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
Oh boy. Water pump. What's this? This pump controls the flow of water to the park Chrome. It's currently on and pumping strong. What if touch? Push button on water pump. You deactivate the pump, stopping the water flow. A broken, beat-up Froyo stand. It was in the newspaper. You read OK Today, right? No?
Toppings everywhere. The humanity of it.
Well, I feel like we're about to do something really bad. Not gonna like that. 1 second. I'm gonna save again. Sorry, I'm paranoid. I don't want to have to go through everything again. Just let me— oh my god, okay. Jeez. Do I have to do this every time? God. I just want to, like— good lord. Okay, anyway.
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo-SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
Okay. Why spend credits on great yet I tried to buy from this next hand. Why spend credits on great yet expensive water when there's Rom? Park Rom giving out free water. Coffee. Spend expensive— Jesus fuck. Drink water. That hit the spot. Drink your water.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I—
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
I feel like a horrible person already.
Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart? It headed off in that direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the bot.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And you two. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean.
Yep.
I'll be in touch.
Yep. I feel bad that I basically sacrificed that
As
ROM.
I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know.
I didn't think you were that.
Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
I'm gonna go turn the water back on. Look at that water spray. Oops. I'm gonna turn the water back off. Yep. Now that Alfie broke the hose, this valve is pretty much useless. I'm sorry, Alfie. Tire stand was destroyed. Okay. Alright, let's go to Hayden's apartment.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Yep, thank you.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will be entering the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
Oh, Lexi's gonna kill me. You don't need to prove anything to me, Turing, but good job.
Thank you.
Be good to the baby.
At times I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation. Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark V. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum.
What?
Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier.
Oh, you're in so much
I probably
trouble.
could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law.
Oh, we are so dead.
Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer.
My dead computer, you mean?
But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return to Tomcat.
Let's get going. Random door. Hayden's door. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti. I can make out
What was
pure.
the Human Revolution one with Hayden?
No, ROMs or robots?
Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items,
Data cache.
they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing. We'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst.
I mean, you're allowed to have them.
Well, let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
I mean, we should probably grab your paintings if they're still there. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint. Tech scum? I guess that's what yeah.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
You do that. Let us know. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass.
I think the data cache is gone. We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction.
I do appreciate how Tomcat is non-binary and they consistently use the right pronouns for them.
The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken.
It's like, I know they wrote it that way, but it's nice that they wrote it where people just use Tomcat's correct gender or correct pronouns, and no one makes a huge deal of it. It's just very natural.
I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
If it was the human revolution. Maybe they took it to delay Hayden's research. Maybe someone is framing the human revolution. I really think it's framing.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past.
Well...
Perhaps we could... Hey! What's wrong?
Aye.
No!
Uh-oh. Oops! We got caught, didn't we? I think I just got tasered. Thanks, game. Oh, I got arrested, didn't I? Chapter 2! 1221 Chinatown Hospital. Why am I in the hospital? Hello, child.
Thank goodness you're finally awake. I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
Oh, that's so mean. Not so loud, your voice is even more agony. Yeah, I am. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Who do you think did this, and who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct.
Parallax?
Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
Parallax.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
And why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Maybe they didn't recognize you? Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research?
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Yep. Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't.
That's alright, dear.
They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Oh, 1 second, I need to cough. I returned.
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
ID added to items.
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Thank you. Headphones.
I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Yay, thanks.
And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken. Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Broken glass. Wait, did they actually give me glass, not something like... Okay, whatever. Maybe we should just throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
Oh, I guess we're not going to use broken glass for something later on. Broken glass removed from items.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Hello, extremely mysterious voice. You seem to be doing okay. Open curtains. What the hi, strange dude. Seems he's your roommate. He's a lot more dressed than...
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar. Has anything happened to him?
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight. and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Well, fight me!
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other. I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance.
Probably.
I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
You said former CEO?
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software.
And consumed it!
I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water. So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Good for you. I'm poor and live in a crappy apartment. How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the two companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
Oh, I guess maybe that's supposed to be his nose. It's just like, so his face is like, I think that little black thing there is supposed to be his nose, but it really just looks like this creepy fucking little smile. And I hate it. Excuse me?
He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about Hayden's research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience. That is the realm of science fiction.
Yes.
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
And she is Chiana.
Did you say she?
Where's Turing's little profile picture?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
I don't trust this man.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
I don't trust this man. Let me ask about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
What are you doing here?
The chair you find here is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak. It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
Sorry, I'm readjusting slightly to sit cross-legged because my feet are cold.
I likely would have perished long ago without it.
Good.
Or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined. There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck. Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back.
Boo-hoo.
The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside.
What? Thanks, hospital!
I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
Okay, well... How can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something. I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information. Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can.
I don't trust
What did you
this
find
man.
at Hayden's apartment?
Yeah, I don't trust this man.
The first time we went,
No,
nothing.
Turing.
But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the human revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time. I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
What do you want?
What do I want? It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company, court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger. I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
I don't trust him. Turing, are you sure we can... Are you sure we can trust... Are you sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
No.
If I I'm looking into this on my own. You might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes?
Don't trust.
It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears.
Don't trust.
I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful.
What? How do you have a lead?
You said you found human revolution slogans spray painted on the walls. I am acquaintances with the man leading the current human revolution protests at the Genus Clinic. His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know this Brian Mulberry?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system. Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously. Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
You're involved with the human revolution?
No, not in this lifetime. Even if I so desired, I don't think they would approve much of my work. While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the human revolution. I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
Thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker. He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry.
Too important to carry his own dang cards.
Make sure you speak to him before you leave. In the meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
So much talking. Oh my goodness. Sorry, my brain is just like trying so hard to set it out. I'm like, no, stay with me now. Come on, you got this.
I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
We should get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch.
Alright.
Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Gianna. Yeah, fuck it. Yes, please. Let's go.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, Jesus. Hello. Yep, I'm in trouble with Lexi.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal. Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is?
Yep.
It's a felony, jackass.
Yep.
I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
Yep.
Detective Rivers, wait. I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine. Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
Turing.
Oh, great. The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead.
No.
What you want?
Don't take the baby, please.
Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand.
Yeah, maybe.
It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing.
Don't arrest the baby, Lexi.
Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal?
Maybe, yeah.
First machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Don't arrest the baby!
You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink. What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you? I guess I'm letting you off the hook.
Thank you, babe. I love you.
This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely. I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right. Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance. Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor. The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Yeah.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story, but when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case. Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report. As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another. These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought. But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around. There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it. I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point.
The child showed up in my apartment in the middle of the night. I've adopted them. I love them. I'm so involved in this, Lexi. I'm sorry.
I've got a bad feeling people are going to end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy. And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. I promise.
Yeah, I know. Just Here,
Zapper!
take this. Use it if you have to.
Is this the same thing we got hit with?
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol.
Okay.
It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air. Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety. This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in the OSF without a license. The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system.
And make them see the funkiest colors.
That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target.
Do I have brain damage?
You got lucky.
Okay.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Thank you. Thanks. I hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing. Back to the grind, I guess. See ya. Stay safe.
I will.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers.
Okay.
You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere.
Alrighty.
We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around. The sign here says Chinese hospital. Bear in mind that we're still in EOSF.
Patient,
Chiana.
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
I don't have the money. No need. Accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner. Just run the paperwork for my release. No need.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment. Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
Okay. I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient.
Gianna.
But you should note in your release paperwork that
I am...
willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
That's fair. I'm being a dumbass and leaving despite medical...
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offerings and to keep the price affordable. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Terrific. What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Okay, so I'm enjoying this game so far, but I might not play much more of it because this is extremely painful. For reasons.
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Thanks, Turing!
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
Thanks, Turing! I'll get on that!
We should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Fucking hell. Resting. Sitting around and waiting in a hospital is no one's favorite pastime. I am waiting here for my husband. A young man stands alone in a casual pose. Hassie vending machine.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
What the fuck? If you want a Hassie, you have to pay using Lips Pay linked to your ID card. You pick a Hassie hemp and drink it. You feel recovered.
Very good. Isn't Hassie the best?
What the fuck? You're reminded of your much less healthy plans at home. A cute little cleaner rom scrubbing the floors. What a baby! This rom isn't made for conversation, it just warbles at you. Oh!
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Fairlight's card added to items.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed. The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Hold on. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts? Oh, okay. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
What kind of work do you do for Dr. Fairlight?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest. Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army brat. North Korea made that hard.
Okay.
The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute army candy at most of the charity galas. Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Have I forgotten how to find men attractive? Because I'm just looking at this dude like, arm candy? Okay. Maybe it's just the 8-bit thing. Why do you think Fairlight is helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
Probably not.
You know, the old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies. He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way. I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be. Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something.
Neat.
But hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
What's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope.
I have no hopes or expectations at this point, my dude.
I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps.
Okay, Pa and Grandpaps sound extremely weird coming out of his voice.
Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life.
Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be. But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around, if you know where to look.
Yo.
You have a good day now.
You too. Alrighty, off he goes.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower, at least.
Do I have a working shower in my
With
place?
such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Yeah. Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thank you.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
How long have I been at? I guess it's still
By the way,
one day.
while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Excellent.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Oh.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
I'm sorry, Turing. Alright, let's talk to the plant. Hey, little Wilty. Nice leaves.
Every bit will help in the end.
all blank. Ready for your pen on paper is the most tangible method, but if you're gonna be so sloppy, maybe going digital would be a good goal. No, your principals whine too much at that thought. Would Hemingway go full digital if he were in 2064? Probably. Oh gosh. Sorry, I have my phone up in front of me. I get spam calls. Do I have anything else in my goddamn room? Just the awful, awful sink. Turn on sink. Running water might just make it worse. Bloop, 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 bloop. Talk to sink. You ask the blob in the sink not to litter, but it bubbles up at you. How do I cook? Where do I get my food from? Okay. To Stardust!
Welcome to Stardust.
Thanks, dude. Hey, who's this?
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus. You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
That's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help. Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to Neo-SF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling. Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Do you know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yes, so?
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
I'll let you know if I need anything else.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Will do. Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Focus,
The
patron.
trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
Fluffy dream.
Haven't I seen you at my tattoo parlor before?
Okay. The party never stops. Stardust open 24 hours a day. Talk.
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Hayden's apartment was ransacked and someone stole the data cache.
Shit. I can't say I saw that one coming. I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place. Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax. While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction. Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Let's see. Either we were going to check out the protests. Ellie's getting knocked out gave us a lead. We talked to a Yannick Fairlight. He offered to introduce us to someone in the Human Revolution.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight. When'd you run into him?
You want to try that again, Tomcat?
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
I am less confident. What do you know about Dr. Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man.
Why the reaction then? Liar.
Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that. Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
What?
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Yeah, I was getting that vibe too. Fair enough. We'll be careful of him.
Good. Now to lighten the mood. While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Yay!
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road. Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in.
Wonder why.
Physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it. I know Jess has some contacts in that area. She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough sell, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Cool. Why does profit? It's really gone to shit since the police privatized.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places. When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else.
Ugh.
And the less said about LA, the better.
Oof. Why does Jess have contacts in that part of town?
You might not be able to tell, considering her viper's tongue and penchant for hitting the clubs harder than she's got any right to, but Jess is actually an attorney.
Really? Oh.
She specializes in defending people in violation of the Human Protection Act and does almost all of her work pro bono.
Well, fucking screw me for being so
That's
prejudiced.
earned her a whole gaggle of pals amongst the hybrid community around here, as you might imagine.
Go figure.
Ain't no one gonna cross her in that part of town. Black market hybridization ain't exactly HPA compliant, if you catch my drift. And none of them ever know when they might need her to defend them in court.
Fun. I guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated.
Can do.
Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
I love the maybe y'all. Oof. That is a hell of a... What is that? Contraction? Yeah.
But I ain't gonna count on it.
Best not.
Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room. It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce. I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run.
I really hope I get options
Just
to
that turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
actually be nice to Jess. Because I really didn't. I don't want to.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes.
Terrific.
Let's go over and say hi to her.
Wait, let me save, please. Please, God.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me. And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse.
What interrogation?
I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press.
What?
Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here.
You heard her. Let's go.
Alright, okay. Jess, I hate to say it, but
How rude. She didn't even give us a chance to explain ourselves.
go fuck yourself.
We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable.
I think she has made it very
Surely
clear.
She will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything.
But
that bouncer probably won't let us back in. Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Oh.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Oh, all of this is just... All of this seems bad. Just... I guess, distracted patron or distant patron? Sure. A lone hybrid with horns coming out of their head. Okay, who's she? A tired person that appears to be lost in thought. Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink into me first. Maybe I'll get something really bitter. Come hit me up later. Okay, let's try talking to the distracted patron. Oh, hi! Sorry, I don't really feel like talking. It's been a long day. Maybe after I have a few drinks in me. Maybe I'll get something really sour. Let's try something bitter.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Oh god, I swear it's different each time. Bitter! Something bitter. We're gonna go with bitter. Bitter? What the hell would be bitter? Subtle bitch, maybe?
Remind me, what's in that?
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers. This one is...
Creme de menthe and soda water. Really sneaks up on you.
Thank you, hon.
Maybe something else.
Like what?
Can I go with Nevermind? No, I can't go with Nevermind. Oh, Jesus God. I just have to fucking... okay, bitter. Scotch, drop and roll? Fuck it.
Let me look up how to...
Drinctionary, the Open
Oh, I got this.
Please just let me back out so I can just ask. no. Oh my god, Jesus.
Thanks, son.
Please let me back out and ask us directly. I regret.
Like what?
Okay. Hang on. Let me see if I can... Oh, I've slid myself way down like a dumbass. Where is it? Let me see if I can do something. Hang on. Sorry. Okay, I'm actually looking this up because it does look like, it looks like it's just trial and error, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking do that. That is too much of a nightmare. Buffet, non-alcoholic. I just want to find something kind of bitter. Let's see. Okay. There we go.
Let me look up.
Yep, thank you.
Oh, I got this, sweetie. This one is...
Yep.
Thank you, hon.
Sounds good.
Here you go.
Hooray. Oh wait, I forgot.
Well, look who has good taste.
I gave them a drink.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Just hanging out.
And no one just hangs out at Stardust.
Sorry, I'm up.
Well, thanks for the drink.
Oh, I hate it, because it's like, I got them a drink, and now I'm trying to use them to, like, get me into the VIP section so I can go bother Jess, even though she's clearly laid out boundaries that she doesn't want to fucking talk to me.
The club is a little dead to me, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
Just Tomcat.
Tomcat? That flashy computer kid? They're always here with a group of other geeks. Not really my type. Too busy looking at their toys to see anyone around them. Cute outfits, though. You meeting them here?
No, they're busy.
That's too bad. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna save and quit, because I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. And I think that is a good time to head out and maybe get a nap or something. Let's do... Yes. Let me just fucking... Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Thanks to everyone who stopped by to check things out and chat, or just kind of hang out and watch for a bit. I will I'm not quite sure the schedule I want to keep quite yet. I might try streaming every day, though it will definitely have to be shorter. So maybe like 1.5 to 2 hour streams a day or something. It's not going to be anything high stakes. It's probably just going to be more of this, of just tootling through all the games I have. I will try to get the link out to more social media places, and I will also try and update some of my graphics and look up how to properly set up my stream, so I'm not just like winging it here. Anyway, thanks again to everyone who came to join. I will see you all next time, and I hope you have a great day. Love you all. Bye!